Hi, welcome to Chicago World of Wheels.
Hi, my name is Al Bailey, and what you're looking at is a 1956 Mercury custom convertible called Cotton Candy. And we're just proud to bring it to the show today, World of Wheels in Chicago, Illinois. Enjoying the show.
Tell me about your build. How long did it take you to get to this point?
It took me 1 year to get to this point. I brought that car in my two-car garage in 2004. In 2005, I rolled it out as a finished automobile, but nobody touched that car but me, 2 hands. My wife did the upholstery, helped me with the upholstery. I did everything else, all the cutting and welding and painting and the whole works. The only thing I sent out was the chrome. That car was built in 2005. It's been shown at World of Wheels car shows all over the country, but it has never been touched since 2005.
Oh, wow.
It's remained the same. The color is PPG Pink Frost. The pink is. The maroon is just a plain maroon. Now, after I painted the pink frost, I did put some violet pearl in the clear coat. So I painted the clear coat with violet pearl in it. So that's what gives it that little violet shade that sparkles in the lights.
Definitely eye-catching.
Well, thank you.
I like that color combination. What about the engine?
The engine is the engine it was born with. That's the old 312 that came in it in 1956. I took it apart, cleaned it up, bored it 20 over, put a little cam in it, and 3.2 carburetors on it instead of headers. Other than that, I left it alone. It runs good, drives good. Over the years, 14 years now, I've driven it 2,500 miles on the road. Which it gets difficult to show it at ISCA and drive it. So
right.
I have to be careful not to get chips or dirt or whatever.
Gotta have a little fun though.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it.
Is the suspension fixed or is it on air?
No, it's on air, airbags. So it comes up about 4.5 inches to ride height.
Right.
And I have to bring it up to get it in the trailer. Then I set it down, haul it, then I bring it up and back it out the trailer. Gene Winfield, he's gone now. But those were George Barris and Gene Winfield was my 2 favorite old-time customizers. Well, in 2006, I got George Barris to sign my sun visor before he died. And then I got Gene Winfield to sign my sun visor. He's still at it.
Good.
But on the other side, I got Chip Foose to draw a picture of my car and sign it.
Oh, wow.
And oddly enough, the Lincoln was built by Dave Kindig. And I got Dave Kindig to sign that one bitch and ride.
Nice. Sells a collection.
The George Barris Award that was given to me in 2012 in Dallas, Texas. That was a highlight.
Very nice.
Last 2 weeks ago in Tupelo, Mississippi, we got the Von Hot Rod Design Excellence Award. Von Hot Rod's one of the famous pinstripers today, so he picked that car as his favorite. So we like those awards.
Definitely. Those special awards are great.
Oh yeah.
And also a nice surprise too.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you coming by and doing that. You're all right.
This is 1948 Fleet Line, and it's called Cholo. And this is my husband and I's car, Louis Ruiz and Michelle Ruiz. This is our little grandson, Octavio White. He comes cruising with us all the time. He likes to go cruising, so we kind of inducted him into the scene.
Cool.
But when we got this car, it was in pieces. So Louis actually restored this thing from pieces. It was taken apart, stripped down. He put a brand new crate motor in it, a new transmission, new front end, redid all the chrome, and Greg Schaller from Woodmar Auto Body, he did all the painting and the rebuilding of it, and then Louis kind of coordinated all the interior, so that's all redone. Everything's done from the ground up, new frame. It has a air suspension in it, air ride, and it's just kind of like a family outing. It started out with our daughter. That's her son. So now it's kind of just one of our passions that we love enjoying, and Lewis is in Together Car Club, so something we have fun doing.
What color would you call that? To me, it looks like a cherry.
It's kind of a it's kind of a burgundy cherry, but actually Greg kind of made his own color up blend, and I know it has like a silver base underneath it, so it's kind of a special candy color. Yeah, and it's actually two-toned. It's kind of a little bit, you notice it more at nighttime, but the fenders are a little bit darker than what the roof is, so it is two-toned.
Okay.
And Greg did that one for us, and we had a 63 Impala. So it's kind of something we've been doing since the early 90s, always low riding. So, and
Chevys.
Yeah, and Chevys, always Chevys, yes.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
Very nice.
Something we enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How you guys doing? This is my 1947 Chevy Fleetmaster. My uncle owned it for like 25 years, had it in storage. Me and my wife did most of the restoration. Basically, it's all been redone. Wood grain, rims, undercarriage, engine, and the paint. So we're looking pretty good today.
How long's the car been in your family?
We're looking at a total of 30 years already.
Wow. It's beautiful. Any other plans for it, or is it finished?
Yeah, we got a couple little other details we want to do. So we're got that on the back burner for now. But real soon we're gonna have other details we're gonna do.
Cool. Where are you from?
I'm from East Chicago, Indiana.
And what car club?
Pura Familia. And my daughters are helping me out in the project. Late nights, and they were there to support me. And especially my wife with most of the work on the restoration.
Gotta have that support.
Yes, sir. Gotta have it. Without them, it won't be possible.
That's right. Unity.
Unity.
Bing bong hello. Always with that. Yo, it's Lance RCF. Subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube first though. So this is Spawn right here. It used to be white. That's why I got the book up there. And we had a complete makeover in the last year. So while I was in Korea, Spawn was getting a makeover. So we did a gunmetalish wrap. We lace it with some Volk racing wheels, so you know it's real. And then you gotta promote yourself, right? So that's what we did with the racing stickers right there. I kept the F badges on once again, so you know we mean business on the road. But this is a Rowan lip kit right here and up in the front. And then also I did a carbon fiber hood. And we got the carbon fiber roof. Then also carbon fiber spoiler. I blacked out the Lexus logo. I debadged it, but like I said, we kept the F on there. That'll probably be the best view that you get right there, because we're not playing. No.
What's the F mean?
So it's a Fuji. The guy that designed it, he's behind the LFA and RSF. So that's kind of his tag, and it's also kind of their F line, like AMG is to Mercedes. That's what F is to Lexus.
Huh.
Not to be confused with an F Sport. A lot of people get that mixed up.
Or F-150.
If you got to go back to the books if that's what you're thinking about. We got an Artisan rear diffuser. I like that one better than the Rowan one, so I added that in there. I would turn it on, but we got a Borla exhaust catback. If you go to my channel, you'll see a lot of good exhaust notes on that. But my favorite mod, I'll go ahead and open it up for you. You can see right here, it's the Lexus. No, I'm just joking. The steering wheel is my favorite mod. Custom all the way down to the stitching. It's black stitching to go with the black and red leather. I got the carbon fiber extended paddle shifters right there as well. So yeah, that's my favorite mod. But you can see the wrap, I didn't do a full wrap. I kept the door jambs white. Spoiler alert, we're gonna throw some white trim on there later on in the future.
Cool, cool. So just out of curiosity, what's the price difference between a full wrap and a wrap where you don't do the inside?
So
like
a full wrap, that's gonna run you about $8,000 and up to make it look like it came from the factory that way. Without the jams, the wrap that I did cost me about $5. I went with the wrap rather than getting it painted because I know I'm going to change it later on. So it'll be easier to peel the wrap off and then you can throw whatever color you want on there. So that's it. Yeah, that's fun.
Looking good, looking good.
Yeah. So you can catch us if you go to my channel. My first video, I said that I promised that we're going to be worldwide. And if you follow me, you know I've been in Korea, but later on, actually next week, we're shipping over to Europe. So I haven't even posted that on my channel yet. So you're getting the exclusive right here.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah, that's it.
What up, Topwater? Sounds good.
Hey, oh, Catfish Corner over there rolling around. Yeah.
All right, cool. We out.
So that's it. Hey, as always, 2 whales, 1 love. Stay blessed.
Hey, what's going on? We're at the Tuna Galleria. Here's my Bumblebee, 2014. Trying to do big things with it, man. Just started, but hey, we gonna get there. I'll be watching all you YouTubers, man. Y'all give me, more reason to do this. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta give the love out there.
Oh, that's what's up, man. And shout outs to Stunner Reese and all the boys. That's what's up, man.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for having me.
How long does it take you to get your car to this point?
I've been working on it for about 3 years so far. Yeah. So I still got a lot of way to go. Yeah. But it's fun. Thank you, man.
Awesome theme. I bet the kids love it.
Oh yeah, the kids always love it. Do birthday parties and everything. It's fun.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Thank you.
All right, thank you, man.
Hey guys, my name is Susan. I'm here at the World of Wheels Tuner Galleria. I've got a 2014 BRZ. I bought it used. The guy that I bought it from was a military guy. He garage kept it. I did some mods to it. It was really clean. It had about 13,000 miles when I bought it, 13,635 to be exact. And so the first thing I did was I color corrected it because I wanted the paint to look really nice, put a clear bra on. Changed out the tint in the back because it was 5% tint. I couldn't see anything. So because it was really labor intensive to take out the side airbags, I just took out I just put a radio in with a backup camera and it works perfect. So I still got the 5% tint, but the labor is just a pain in the butt to do. Some other things I've done to it, I've tracked it. I go out to Autobahn. I'm at Route 66. I started out with autocross. I actually started doing this in 2014 with my everyday car, which was a Toyota Avalon. But it was rolling too much, so I decided I have to get something that's just more maneuverable and stable. My Dunlop Dureza tires, my Enki rims, my Koni adjustable shocks, my sway bars. I turboed it. I got the shield on. I got the waste gasket up there. I go to Chi-Town 86 all the time by University of Illinois, my alma mater. What else? Oh, I use AMSOIL. I'm a huge fan of AMSOIL. It's a great oil. I got the synthetic oil in there. I use the racing synthetic, the 500 series. Those. I got a clear bra on because when you're actually out at the track, you got to know your car. So if you're behind a rear-wheel drive car and they take off, they're going to kick up rocks. So it prevents all the rocks and everything from dinging my hood. I got a duckbill spoiler on the back. I did graphics on it from Extreme Graphics in, I think they're in Villa Park, Illinois, off of North Avenue. Here's all the circuits I've done. Here's Road America. Here's Autobahn. This is the full circuit. I believe this is the South Circuit. And then, of course, my Dunlop Durezas, my AMSOIL Racing.
You need that oil sponsor.
I do. The most important part, my exhaust, my catback exhaust. It's an NVIDIA Q300. I had a Greddy on there, and it really doesn't matter now because it was really quiet. It was really noisy rather with the Greddy on there because in third gear it would just drone. I said I got to get rid of that, so I put that on and it made it quieter. But now that I've turboed it, it really doesn't matter. So, but then I've got the Buddy Club segmented tail lights, which are really cool, like the Mustangs have. That's about it, and I just have fun.
That's cool.
I race.
That's what it's
I
all
have
about.
fun. Yeah. So it's a great little car, and that's about it.
Okay. Sounds good. Looking good.
Thank you.
About 20 years ago, I rescued this out of the Fox River in a flood and decided that everything was no good. Built it the way I wanted to. Did everything all on my own except for the paint. So, it's a 496 stroker Chevrolet. About 800. I haven't driven it over a half a mile, so I don't know what it does or anything. Too scary.
It'd be there when you want to jump into it.
Right.
That's awesome. I can honestly say I love pursuit cars and drag cars, which I've never seen a Fiero thing like this.
Maybe one of a kind.
Definitely. Come on.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're looking at a 41 Ford truck. It's a retractable hardtop truck called Mirage. Mirage is a figure of speech. You know, they didn't build a convertible truck, so it's a Mirage. It's not what it seems. It's totally hand fabricated. It's got a 5.4 Shelby engine in it, 6-speed Tremec transmission, and a Winters quick change. So it's quite the truck. You notice all the moving parts. It does a lot of different things. So it's just a total one-off custom truck.
Have you won a lot of awards with it?
We've done well with it. It's done us well.
Any best of shows or anything?
Several best of shows.
Okay,
So
you're trying to be humble, which is okay.
I can't remember all the first of shows. So
too many to remember. What about your the interior?
The interior is by Steve Holcomb out of Knoxville, Tennessee. It's a total one-off too. That's what he calls his Redbird interior. Nice job he does.
That's great. What about the wheels and tires?
All right, the wheels are one-offs. They were cut by Intro out of California. The tires are BF Goodrich. All the undercarriage is one-off. If you can see it from here.
How long did it take you to build it?
That's an 8-year build.
Beautiful. That's an awesome car.
Thank you.
Very nicely displayed too.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.